Hey guys, how are you? It's Jennifer Woolsey, and I haven't came live on my main page in a while, probably because I've been struggling with some things and been working through some things. And so I just thought, it's time. It's time for me to share with you something I've been working on, which is self-doubt. I've mentored a lot of people in my life, and I've been able to be a part of a lot of amazing people's lives in the last few years. And probably one of the most shaping experiences for me was when I was mentoring at the women's shelter in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is close to my home. And I got to really pour into those women's lives. It was a blessing opportunity from a couple of my friends that put me in that place, but really speak into women's lives who had no self-confidence, who had maybe made some bad choices in their life and were having to work through those and the consequences of those bad decisions. And I think that it's important for us to be aware whenever we're struggling with something like self-doubt. So I've been doing a little bit of research. Maybe you feel like you're being held back from doing some things that you want to accomplish in life, or maybe you're just questioning your belief system and how you were created. And so for me, let's talk about the definition of self-doubt is lack of confidence in oneself and one's ability. The number one way that I find my self-worth is in knowing who created me. I was created by an amazing God who has great things in store for me, and that's where my first level of self-confidence comes from. Yes, Donna, it is very real. So I have a couple of other things that highly successful people overcome self-doubt. I don't know why I'm so nervous on my main profile. I do lives for my team and on my business page all the time. But anyway, so some of the ways is, number one, you stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for why you should be doing things and why you're not doing them, and giving yourself an out. Because when you continue to give yourself an out for keeping you back from going for the things that you want, maybe you're working for a raise at work or promotion in your business, or maybe you want to be a leader in your church, or maybe you just want to be the leader in your home with your kids and you doubt yourself. So quit doubting yourself. Quit rationalizing in your mind a reason why you shouldn't do those things that scare you. Because when we are scared and we do things scared, that's when you're going to grow. That is when your strength comes. Number two, be aware of your close circle. You guys have heard me talk about this before. John Maxwell says it best: you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if those people that you spend the most time with are doubtful people that are putting doubt in you, in your abilities and your skill set, and in your belief system, then those people are probably not lifting you up. So make sure that the people that you surround yourself with and let you speak into your life are lifting you up and are inspiring you and encouraging you to reach new heights and to do new things. Number 3, be aware of self-awareness. Be aware of what you say, of what you do, of who you talk to, and who you influence. And this is something that's really hit home for me the last couple of weeks, as I've kind of been doing some self-realization and thinking and praying on things, and realizing that, you have a bigger impact on people in your circle than you realize. So be positive. Lead those people in the direction that you want them to go. For me, it's my creator. It's my God. That's who empowers me and gives me strength. And so I want to be a good reflection of that every day. Practice self-compassion. Number 4, practice self-compassion. So, you have to be not so hard on yourself. We, especially as women, talk so hard to ourselves. You say things to yourself that you would never say to your friends and family. Things that you would never say to someone that you love. I mean, I've stood in the mirror before and told myself, you're fat, you're ugly, you have 14 chins. Some of it may be true, but you know what? Be nice to yourself. Quit beating yourself up. That's where that self-doubt comes from. It starts in your own mind. So quit it. Quit it now. Number 6, don't talk about your plans. Do them. Action is always better than setting and making plans. You can write down in a book. You can tell me a million times all the things in the world that you're going to do. But if you don't do them, what good did it do to sit and talk about it and write it down? Do it. Action is always going to be better. It's going to help your self-worth, it's going to help your self-confidence, and it's going to help you to be where you want to be in life instead of where you dream to be in life. Number 7, trust your values. My mom, yesterday was her birthday. She's been in heaven for about 3 years, and I miss her every day. But there were some pretty good things that she instilled in me. Number 1 was to love God. Number 2 was to love people, to be compassionate towards people, and to always know that everybody has an opinion. You may not agree with it, but love other people. And when you trust your values and you stand on your values, then there's not going to be any question of what your worth is, because you know where you came from, you know who created you, and you know that He has great plans for you. Number 8, are you ready for this? Do it. Just do it. If you're doubting whatever in the world are your goals and dreams, quit it. Just do it. That's the number 1 way to overcome self-doubt. When you've accomplished something and you can look back and say, look what I did, that's going to boost your confidence so that you will quit doubting that it was ever possible. So I have a few more things that I've been reading. I've got a book that I've been reading and some other resources I'd love to send you. So if you want me to send you these resources, if this is something that maybe you're struggling with, comment below. Say, send me the resources, Jen, or you can private message me. I would love to share these resources with you. This has really just kind of been a deep dive for me in what my worth is worth. And knowing that there's other people in the world that struggle with this same thing, and I'm not alone. And so me coming out to you was my first step in saying that, you know what, this is action. I struggle with this, and I hope that you don't, but if you do, I'm here for you. I'd love to talk with you and share resources with you, and share this video because somebody you know is struggling with self-worth too. Somebody is doubting themselves and talking negatively to themselves every day, and they don't know who their worth comes from. Send me those resources. Yes. I will send them out. I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Quit waiting. Go do it. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye, guys.